Here's our review and range report on the Garrow Firearms Development 17HMR AR15 Upper. And stay tuned towards the end of the video where we show you how to put it all together when you get it in the box. So the first thing we're going to cover on our review and range report is what comes in the box. When you order one of these uppers from Garrow Firearm Development, what do you get? So you can see right here is the kit that you get. Obviously the scope and scope mount aren't included, but those were mounted by me. But everything else is included in the box. You get the upper, and in this case is their bolt and bolt carrier group, and along with 2 rolling locking balls. Then you have their custom buffer spring and their buffer. These are things that I will show you later in the video how to install. And of course, it comes with 2 10-round magazines. These are pretty inexpensive and you can pick them up on the Garrow Firearms Development website. Now we're going to put it all together. So what you get in the box from Garrow Firearms Development when you place your order is obviously you get a small user's manual. You get 2 10-round magazines. These are very cheap. You can buy them on the Garrow Firearms Development website. You obviously don't get the scope and mount, but you get the full upper. You get the bolt and bolt carrier group, along with the 2 balls, the friction balls. You get their buffer spring and their buffer. This is all very easy to do on your rifle. So let's start with the bolt, because that seems to be the thing that people can't wrap their brain around really. You take each of the balls, the first hole right here, put one on that side, one on that side, hold them in. Go ahead and push that back until they lock in. Just go ahead and slide it into your upper. Boom, it's done. So here is again close up in slow motion. Go ahead and take those, pop those right there in the first hole, push back the gas key, and those just pop in, but you do have to hold them as you feed them in there. Now the buffer spring and the buffer. You go ahead and pull out what you already have in there. This is my Arrow Precision Lower, so I'm going to go ahead and take out the buffer spring and my original buffer. Go ahead and mark your buffer spring for the rifle you're using it for. If you're like me and you have a bunch of buffer springs, you don't want to get it mixed up, especially, you know, if you are working with a load and everything's perfect with it. Anyhow, regardless of that, you're going to use your buffer. You take their buffer spring, you go ahead and you put it, let me get it here, on the opposite end. That's going to go in first. That acts as a spacer in there. So let's go ahead and pop that in there. I can go ahead and do this simply. There we go. Real easy. Then their buffer goes right here. Pop it in. You're ready to rock and roll. Put your AR together. And you're ready to go. Very easy to do. The instructions that they have in the manual are pretty good, but this shows you basically how to do it, you know, on video live. And one thing you're going to love about this, once you get it together, is look at that. Look at that short throw on that. If you're used to cranking back, you know, on the 223, 556, you know, some of the other calibers, this is nothing to do with one finger. You're going to be out in the field just and ready to go. So here we are to the most important part, is the range report. How did this perform on the range with the different ammo we tried? You can see them being listed there, the Hornady 17 grain VMAX, the Hornady 15.5 grain NTX, that's lead free, the CCI TNT jacketed hollow point, the CCI VMAX, the Federal V-Shock 17 grain VMAX, CCI A17 ammo, and the Winchester lead free. And here in this little chart right here tells you what our best group was and the worst group. Those are out of 10 groups shot with each ammo listed. Those are 5-shot groups. And to be included in all this information is the fact that the lead-free ammunition did in fact cycle the rifle fine and did function well. So just a quick note before my final thoughts in the video. Please head on down over to the info section right below the video, click on the link, head over to our website and read the full written review and range report on our site. It's got a lot more information that we can't fit in this short video. If you have any questions about it, you can head over to varminter.com, visit the forums, or head over to AR15hunter.com, the Facebook page. Hey everybody, just finishing up here on our review. As you saw before in the hunt report and our review, we really like the Garrow 17HMR Upper. It is accurate, great out in the field, put it through all the runs, killing prairie dogs and everything. And basically, as you see in our review, we really like it. It's worth the money. The kit that comes with it is great. Everything is self-explanatory, and you can just drop it on any existing lower that you have. Pop in the buffer spring and their buffer, flip yours around, you're ready to rock and roll. And you're shooting ammo in the 17HMR that you can get for less than $9 a box right now. So, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to us. And also, if you have not seen the hunt report, if you just want to watch it again, it's going to be right over here. Go ahead and click on the link over to our hunt report. In the meantime, we'll see you over at varminter.com and AR15hunter.com. Talk to you soon. Thanks.